Growing up, what did you want to become?
When I was growing up, I'll say I really wanted to become a doctor. Nikakuja nikaremka. There was a time even I had said I will become a DJ. So unajiangalia unasema, hii hesabu yangu.
Itafanya.
Hii English yangu. I've been employed ever. I don't think there is any time I stayed at home.
You were once a waitress,
yes.
You were once a house help.
Job ya M-Pesa, girl. Poverty, I hate poverty because nimekaa na poverty, nimekaa nayo hadi nimechoka. So me, anytime nasikia kuna idea, inaweza opportunity, inaweza let her do, I'm in. Call me hata saa 9 usiku naamka.
Mwanamke bomb.
So the whole thing is involved about beauty. ROMANJU beauty cosmetics, ROMANJU fashion trends.
Glam by ROMANJU.
Glam by _ROMANJU.
Very nice.
Yes, and in future, I'm aspiring to come up with my own beauty products under ROMANJU. ROMANJU Willis is me, and ROMANJU is the brand.
Hello everyone, welcome to Adventures in Business on Influencer TV Kenya. My name is Joanne Mwaneki, and today we are super delighted to be hosting a very gorgeous woman who is a passionate entrepreneur. By the way, she'll tell you more about her brands, from working as a house help to building brands of her own. That is a story of resilience, of ambitions, and definitely of faith. So let's get into it and just know much more about her business. Thank you so much for coming to be with us today.
Welcome.
Umeshindaje leo?
I'm good.
Karibu sana kwetu.
Asante.
Na kukubali pia wito wetu.
Sure, thank you too.
All right, so right now I'll just give you a chance to introduce yourself. Ambia watu majina na what you do, biashara zako for now, kabla we go deep into them.
So my name is Rosemary Njuguna, but most of the people know me as ROMANJU. That is the brand name that I normally use. The name came up when I was at high school, so people used to call me ROMANJU. Just one person who decided it's Rosemary Njuguna, ROMANJU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and Willis is my dad, of course, single. Born at Naivasha. Came to Mukuru Kayaba to stay there, and then back to Shago.
Oh,
Naivasha.
Hata hatujawambia we ni celeb. Kwa wasapiri.
Really? No, not really.
Okay, sasa, you ulizaliwa Naivasha. But right now, can you just tell us about your background, vile ulibringiwa up, umelelewa kwenye ulizaliwa?
No.
Okay, tupe jani yako ya vile grow up as a child.
So I was born at Naivasha. That's my grandma's place. Yeah. Where my dad comes from. My mom is from Nyahururu. So my dad is from Kinamba, Naivasha. My mom is from Kinamba, Nyahururu. So definitely we were staying at my dad's place. Then after that, when I started schooling, my dad used to work in Nairobi. So that's when we shifted and came to Nairobi. So we used to stay at Mukuru Kayaba. That's where I'm a ghetto girl. Sindi watu wa mamangu mimbwekse. But at least as you grow, hiyo kitu inaenda inakutoka pia. Utaishi ukisema you ghetto, ufanye vitu za ghetto and all that. Then after some time when my mom alipass, definitely we had to go back Ushago kukaa huko because we needed someone to take care of us. My dad was not at a stable mind. That's when we lost our mom. We lost our small brother. A strong brother, Moirore, may they soul rest in peace. And then we also lost our grandpa.
Okay.
So it was tragic to my dad. At some point he used to beat us badly. Usikia vita. And then unajua huko Kayande nyumba ni za mabati. So he used to be so violent. Anakuta mama, you see, after mama amepass, he remarried.
Okay.
So we had another mom, a step mom. We used to call her mom. I always respect anyone who deals with my dad. That is his choice. So unakuta mchana mtoi wa madhe ameanguka, maybe unaona mchezo yetu tunacheza, yeye anatupiga. Akitupiga na sisi tunakuja tuna report. Usiku pia ni vita ingine. Because you see my dad is on our side, me and my sister.
Yeah.
Now see the stepmom is on the side of his child, my brother.
Child, yeah.
It's life. So nakuta vita mchana, vita usiku. My dad used to fight until majirani wanakuja wanagonga mabati nyumba, and he couldn't open. Nakwambia akitoka hapo mtapelekwa mbio. That was my childhood. That's when we decided, manze hii vita imekuwa mob. So we decided, us and the mom, we have to shift. Tuache tu mzae kwanza. Yeah, tuache mzae kwanza akul. Maybe vitu zinamwendea tu ana feel everything is going south. Yeah. That's when we went to Naivasha back again. That time I was in standard 4. Okay. Yeah, because my mom passed when I was around 5-6 years.
How are you the firstborn?
Yeah, I'm the firstborn.
How was it like encountering loss at a very young age, and especially the loss of a mom?
I would say back then I didn't feel anything big. Like now, I didn't feel I was a kid. Ni ile maybe uone stepmom ni kama anakuchukia, but you know it was right to correct us. Of course, huwezi kana mtoto na hana nidhamu. So it wasn't good. I used to feel bad. Ile tu ikifika ni time ya vita. Otherwise the rest I was okay. Yeah.
Huko una feel like you needed your biological mom, you know?
Yeah. At some point I used to cry.
Okay.
I used to cry a lot. Because mimi ndio mkubwa. And then like I'm the one in charge of the other kids. So I used to cry a lot, and I wonder, is it only me? Why is all this
happening?
Yeah. Until we went to Shago, and then life was better kidogo. Then pia kokona struggle, unaona. A few things happened, and she had to leave.
The stepmom had to leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
She left us.
Okay.
So tena tukaachana. Actually, she left when we had visited our auntie at Naivasha town, because I'm from Mutaithia, Naivasha, Mutaithia. And when we came back, we found she had left. My dad tried to go get her, akurudi, so tukakaa huko. So mimi niliendelea kusoma huko mpaka nikamaliza form 4.
So each time the stepmom has left, unakaa na nani?
So tumebaki sasa you see, when my mom was there with my dad, see, before nikizaliwa walikuwa huko, they had a house walikuwa wamejenga. So hiyo ndio nyumba tulikuwa tunakaa when my dad alikuwa huko Nairobi. So wakati mama alienda, we had to come back and stay with the grandma. Okay. So we used to stay with the grandma.
All right. That's I mean, a bit not really a bit, that's sad, and also has a whole roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
But life happens.
Yeah.
So schooling and not your primary, like your high school, ulifanyia huko ama ulifanyia Nairobi?
Schooling nilifanyia part of it, nikafanyia I remember I used to go to nursery Naivasha. Then we went to my mom's place Nyahururu, nikasoma huko pia nursery. Then nikakuja Nairobi, nikafanya pre-unit bado huko. I think that time there was a lot of commotions in the family. So tulikuwa tu tuna move. Then tena nikarudi Naivasha. Okay. So when I went to Naivasha, standard 4 mpaka standard 8, nikamaliza around 209, standard 8. Then I joined Mununga. That was Mununga Primary School. Then I joined Mununga High School for my 4 years.
Okay. Rose, growing up as a child, unaona kuna ile watoto wako like, when I grow up, I want to become a doctor. Growing up, what did you want to become?
When I was growing up, I'll say I really wanted to become a doctor. Nikakuja nikateremka. Uko high school unaanza I want to become a doctor.
Doctor ukiwa form 1.
Form 1, form 2 unaanza kusema hey nurse. Kidogo anasema hey, there was a time even I had said I will become a DJ. Of which hata saa hii I can, because me I love entertainment and all that. There was a time I used to say hey nitakuwa DJ, nikaona nikaa masomo tena nikataa nikaona. Unaona sasa ukifika form 3 unaanza kuambiwa there is grades that can do that. Kuna grades za kufanya hata hiyo nursing. So unajiangalia unasema hii hesabu yangu
itafanya.
Hii English yangu. But at least I'll say I'm somewhere.
Okay, amazing. And then here you are into the world of entrepreneurship, and as a person that knows your brands, I would say that you're really doing well. So let's get into it. How did you start? Which is ni business gani ulianza ya kwanza? Ni Glam. By the way, you didn't mention your brands. Mention them before we go ahead. You're the chief executive officer of these and these. Tell them.
So ROMANJU is me. And ROMANJU is the brand. So anywhere you go and find ROMANJU, I don't think there is someone else who is using ROMANJU.
No.
Actually, I registered the business. So I started with ROMANJU, Gram by _ROMANJU. That one is, I used to do makeup, sijasomea makeup. So I used to love doing makeup. That's what I love most, doing makeup. And I started while back uko high school, and we used to fight with my dad a lot. Because he never embraced it. He could feel I'm not reading, I'm not studying, I'm just akitoka Nairobi akuje huko anipata tu niko na powder na wanja nimechora hivi. He could feel bad. We used to fight, but now at least nowadays I'm happy. Anaikulianga. Unasikia uko happy, namwambia nafanya ka makeup. Najua leo ninakula nyama. I'm like yes, you have it. So sometimes pia wazazi wa embrace kitu yenye mtoto pia anapenda. Yes, una try ku understand also. Then the next baby that was born under that was ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics. That is, I think, 5 years ago. And then we came now to ROMANJU Fashion Trends. That one we deal with clothes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, amazing. So now we'll start with the mother of them all. The mother, Nini, which is the Glam by ROMANJU. Unasema ulianza kufanya makeup ukiwa high school, but before that kuna kitu ama kuna kitu ilikuwa imefanyika ama kuna mtu ulikuwa umeona na makeup akakaa poa and something, because si kawaida ya mtu uko high school umependa makeup ama wewe ni mtoto mdogo Also, like one thing about makeup ni sisi time yetu when we were growing up tulikuwa hatujui that tunaweza fanya makeup na ikatupea pesa, capital. So maybe take us through the journey, how it started and how you felt like you could actually make money from makeup, from doing makeup.
No, it started back nikiwa high school when I used to do it just to look good. I just felt I need to do good. Okay, my second name is Muihaki. In Kikuyu means to apply. So I don't know whether even my name applies to that. Muihaki, I'm Rosemary Njuguna. So maybe it applies also. Then when I grew up, I was learning. You see, there is YouTube. So you meet someone and you're like, even today, if I see you having a makeup, trust me, you'll notice I'm just observant. I want to see what is that. And I will compliment. If you have a good makeup, I'll say you look nice. If you have dressed nice, that one I'll say you look nice. That is me. I don't have ile maroho watu usema. I don't have that one. So after high school, now I'm outside. That time I was working as a waitress. So I could appear wear my makeup and people will say, hey, unakaa vizuri, nani amekufanyia makeup? No, that thing people used to ask, like if venye niko hivi leo, walking around town, you could feel someone say, hey, unakaa vizuri. People could just observe you and you feel I look good. Yes, and then they could ask, hey, nani amekufanyia? And I'm like, it's me. And I charge this. That's how now I market myself also. by wearing it myself. So at some point my friends started saying, "Aki nifanyie. I want you to do my makeup." And I used to just have my products. I'm light. The only few products I used to. So if I show you the first people I was doing makeup, even if you're dark, I know the makeup is perfect. Maybe the tone, the skin color is not matching, but someone could tell, this is nice makeup. Now, with that's when I just realized I need to start buying small. Even if I wasn't sure of it, I started buying kidogo, naongeza kadaka foundation, naongeza kadaka powder, until I just realized I have everything that I could have to do the makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was influenced by friends.
Okay.
Through the look I used to wear. Yes.
Ulijipea biashara mwenyewe.
Yes, but I wasn't even sure of it. I would say there is none of the business that I've done that came from me. Hakuna, trust me. Zote zimekuja from friends.
Hebu nikuulize, like I know I should have asked this before tuingie kwa Glam by Romanju, but how many times have you been employed?
I've been employed ever. I don't think there is any time I stayed at home.
You were once a waitress.
Yes.
You were once a house help.
I was once. When I came in Nairobi, that was 2014 after my high school. I got a job as a house help at Pipeline. I worked there, then got my salary, paid for my. Of course, back then people used to just admire people who have done computer packages. So I paid for my computer packages, did my computer.
Ukiwa bado you're working as a house help?
No, sasa after nimepata hiyo do yangu ya I think 2 months nika left.
Okay.
Nika left because I could feel also ni kama I'm not fitting there. So nikafanya computer yangu. After that nikapata job ya M-Pesa hapo Mukuru Kayaba. So unaona nimetoka Paipu, nimerudi Kayande. So nikaajiriwa hapo as M-Pesa attendant. Nikiwa tu hapo, I think after like 6 months, a neighbor akaniuliza, can you do something else? Nikamwambia yes, because I think alipata nikuwa home. Hiyo time nikaa tuliletana juu na my employer. So I just felt I need a break. So pap neighbor akanipata home, ajai niona home. Anaweza unafanya nini home? Ambaye leo siko job. Mbona unaweza fanya job ya waitress? I'm like, okay, sijai try pia hiyo. Nikamwambia I can try. And now he told me just look for a white blouse, a black skirt and a black blazer and rubber shoes. I used to wear heels until hata sahi mimi napenda heels. Heels sijaanza kuvaa sahi. So akaniambia I don't want to see you with heels because I know you love them. Just look for rubbers. The next day tukaenda akanipeleka Runa Park. He was a Luo. Pale nimepelekwa Amakyuk. Now pale ngoma tu ni za Wajaka. I think that's why I even love Luo now because that's where I got the whole thing of Luo. Ngoma tu ni za Wajaka, the employer ni Mjaka. Yani Wajaka wamekuwa ndio wao na buy. So I used even to go to Ohangla's nights. So that's when I was working there. We used to serve people when wametoka huko ministries. Because unaona niko Luna Park pale. So that's when my now current employer alikam. He just loved my services there. And then he asked me, would you mind tukupe kazi kwe Tigal? And then I was like, huh? You see everything nakuwa introduced, kwanza nafikiria do I fit here? You know, I'm new in Nairobi, ndio bado napotea njia, tambo nirudi huko South B Kayande. So and then I like inquiring. I just asked a friend uko job akaniambia, yeah, I think it's good cause hapa we are dealing with even drunkards. Sometimes you're here until saa 9 ukingoja tu bill maybe ni pombe 2. Na uwezi enda juu utakatwa. Juu hapo unakatwa pesa ya kuchelewa. Kuchelewa ni 200. Utakatwa glass zilivunjika na ever they used to sijui kama hata sahi waitress unakatwa glasses. They used to cut pesa ya glass 200. Sijui ever lazima waseme zimevunjika. So ukiangalia mshahara yenye una get you're like, oh.
let me try the other
yes,
one.
let me try. So wakaniambia, and then there was a time hata unakuta umekaa na wao una hata fare kurudi home, unasikia nikaa ukae hapo kukuche then ukae. Sometimes wanakupea lift, sometimes unafeel kama mtu anaenda nikaa na kuchokoza. You know, there are challenges, but at least you have to do the work. Usikae home. So I just said I'll give a try, because they said I normally serve them nicely. I used to welcome them. You see the smile I have ever. Ever. Karibuni ni huku. You know, sometimes I can't even, I just get to, I'm like, you used to go and get the customers huko. Karibuni customer, ni huku mulikula sio huko. You know, Luna Park has a lot of hotels. Back then used to have, sahi wale bomoa, sahi ni stage gallery. So used to have a lot of hotels. Lazima ungendeo mtu na passion ndio at least aingie muuze ndio mpate pia pesa ya kulipwa. So and then there I used to see like kila mtu ako na clients wake. There was a time I went to serve someone, and then he just looked at me like this. I was new. I didn't know like there is someone who serves them. So I was so embarrassed. Nimekuja tu na menu, mimi ni mgeni, hata sijui adhola ni nini. Tuko na adhola, tuko na fish, tuko na rice, sijui nini. You see, but at least una learn kwa job yako what to do at the right time. So and I learned kila mtu ako na sako yake, na mimi nikabuild yangu, na hao ndio walinichukua. So nikaanza kufanya kazi as a Tigal.
Tigal wanafanyanga nini?
Tigal, now I used to, they told me we will take you as a Tigal, then you'll be cooking the tea and then cleaning the office.
Okay.
Yes, then you free to do anything else you want to do. Then when I went there, I realized everyone is being paid according to what you know. You know, when I was going there, I went with my certificate. Which one?
Computer packages.
Yes, that one. That's what I used. And thank God I went for my computer packages. Actually, sikuwa na paper ingine ingenipeleka huko. So, nikajua sasa I have to start learning. So, pale kwa hoteli, niliomba ruhusa. Nikienda huko, I just said, nimeambiwa niingie shule. So, sitakuwa na manage kukuja huko. Madhe hapo, she used to love me, because I used to get customers. Akaniambia hapana, kuja hata ndakupea ukue accountant hapa, ukue ndio unachukua pesa, gundu get time ya kusoma. But naona mimi najua si kusoma, nimeenda nimepata job ingine. So nikamwambia Keita manage, mzazi amekata. You see how I left them. Sikutaka kutoka na madharau, because naweza kuta huko siku nzuri pia utamani kurudi. Yes, that's why I normally say don't bang the door when you're leaving. So hapo nikaanza sasa CPA. I just thought nitafanya nini. Hesabu zangu haikuwa poa. So nikaenda Kims, nikafanya bridging. Na tulisoma na wao Kims, nikafanya bridging ya hesabu. Because back then the person I used to date alikuwa accountant. Now you see, atakuwa advised to kuwa accountant, definitely. Mine, I really wanted to do HRM, but he told me no, sijui jobs za HRM sijui ziko limited, so just try accounting. Nikafanya hiyo bridging, nikaenda ku apply CASNEB, wakasema they don't recognize bridging, so you have to start from diploma, you can't do CPA. I did my diploma 1, 2, 3 and 4. I finished. And you know accounting, you have to finish that package before uende ingine. And you have to wait for 6, the exam are done twice a year. So it's May and November. Ukianguka bado another year, May, November. Yes, that's CASNEB. So I finished my diploma. Then I started now CPA. I did my CPA 2. I was exempted for CPA 1, CPA 2, 3, 4. Then COVID came. I'm at CPA 5. Kuko na pesa? Hakuna. Then kuko na time hata kwenda classes, you're not going. And then I'm not the person of learning online sana. Maybe sahi nimemature, I can do it. Back then I couldn't even manage. Unakuta kuna class, maybe ndio unasikia ulale. So hiyo ilinipita hivyo. And then school fees ikakuwa pia upati because I'm in the job, you're not working extra. So I just stopped from there. So at least I got my CPA at CPA 4. So maybe in life I'll finish 5 and 6. And that's when I started now doing my business. Nikafikiria, nikasema, I've been doing schooling. Sijaona changes pale kwa ofisi. Let me try plan B. Maybe plan A is not working. you see, but I was grateful at least bado niko kwa ofisi. So nikasema acha hii pesa napeleka kwa school fees, nitrai kuanza kufanya biashara. I think that's when nilikuwa basa nimeshanunua vitu za makeup. So unaona nikaanza kuipost, kuiadvertise, kupiga watu picha nikifanya until it grew up. As nikakuwa kitu kubwa. gram_by_romanju. That's how now we built ROMANJU, gram_by_romanju.
So how was ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics born?
So ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics was born that time around COVID time. Because that's the time people started doing YouTube things. Nakumbuka watu walifungua YouTube. I tried opening YouTube.
Hata mimi nilijaribu ikakata.
Yeah, ujui utalipwa lini, sijui watch time and all that. Nikajiambia, this is a lot of time and I'm not even getting anything. So my friend told me, ROMANJU, mbona uzangi vitu za cosmetics na unafanya makeup? See, everything I'm doing is being influenced by someone. And she's called Mogore. Nikasema, by then nikakaa hivi nikaangalia nikasema, just trying to weigh the makeup that Mogore is doing and the makeup that I do. Unajua kuna venye utajiwe tu hata yeye akiulizwa atasema of course niko juu kidogo. Nikajiuliza mbona mimi nisifanye hivi? And she has even the cosmetic herself. Nikakaa sometimes naenda na mtembele, unaona ni time ya COVID, una kitu unafanya, unaenda hapo unaona anauza, unaona anafanya nini. That's when nikamwambia, now I think, the best thing with me, if I think of something, I am a go-getter. I'll go get it. Hata ni sport mwanaume hivi, ndamtafuta ndampata. That is me, sorry to say. Anything I just decide to do, I do it, and I do it wholeheartedly. And that's why I started looking for a spot. Mahali nitaweka
kazi, yeah, and you did.
Yes. So nakaa Mirema, so nikaona siwezi anza kutafuta South B nirudi kwa Madhi, siwezi anza kutafuta because of managing. And you see bado niko job, because unaona job yetu iko imesimama. Because kwenye na work, actually sikusema, I work at Kenya Medical Lab Board. We deal with lab technicians, we grade them, tunawapea certificates na licenses.
Nice.
Yes, tuko located Upper Hill. SK Garden House, third floor. KMLTTB. That's where I work until now. That's where I started as a T-girl. Tukatafuta hao. Nikapata. We begged that lady, my landlady. She was nice. We begged her atupe hiyo space. Unajua kutupata nyumba unaanza kwamba goodwill, sijui 500k unatoa wapi? Na uko tu na pesa kidogo tu yenye umejiwekea, ndio unaanza. So akakubali, akasema tumpe rent ya 3 months. Lazima sasa uvumilie. Ilibidi tu tumpe hiyo deposit 3 months and then rent. Unajua pia yeye alikuwa anataka build that place because it was a space to just identify in space atujenge. Mali my previous cosmetic ilikuwa hapo Mirema Cooperative Kena na Deliverance. Akatujengea. My friend Mogore used to go and be with the fundis as I was working. At least alinisimamia sana and I'm so grateful for. Alinisimamia hadi kajengwa ikaisha. So nilikuwa nimefanya, I think kazi zangu mostly naanzanga time nimefanya ka birthday. Unajua mimi support people a lot. So that time nilikuwa nimefanya birthday na hizi tu pesa unapeangwa to gift and all that. I had I think around 60k. That's what I started with.
Nice.
So ule tu umefungua kazi, zile vitu umenunua ukikuja nazo hivi vitu za cosmetics, by the way, if you buy them they are very minor. Ukiangalia hivi unaambiwa hii ni my 100k, I know. So nilikuja nikaziweka kwa display ya kwanza, hata zikuja gone, sina pesa nyingine. So I used to stay with a shop, iko open shelves but pale mbele kuna face tu inaonekana kuna cosmetics. So I think nimestruggle sana na cosmetics cause sikuanza na ile do like unaona kuna msee anakuja akwambia
kuanza with a lot of income, a lot of capital.
Yes, kuna msee anakuja akwambia hey my babe, I want to
kupushia
business. Yes, shika hii 300k unaweza fanya nini nayo? Me I've never had such, by the way.
Au solo.
I would really want kuna mtu anaweza fanya hivyo. I have another vision. Atiambia shika hii, what can you do with this? So nimegrow hiyo business, nimegrow pole. I've just watched it grow with a lot of humility, patience. perseverance, kujinyima. Unakutana na dress mzuri, ni mzuri, and I like wearing nicely, but uko like, hey, see ni powder 3 alafu zinipe maybe 150. So that's the mind that I have even now.
Okay.
So tumegrow nayo hivyo until think right now we are now celebrating 5 years.
Amazing.
Na hapo nimekaa, I could see so many businesses zimefungwa. And then mtu akiwa na biashara, I used to tell someone, if imekata, can you try something else? Maybe umeletea watu pancakes hapa na wanataka viatu. Try something else, usikufe moyo. You see. So until now tumechange location ya ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics this year. Mwezi wa 3 nikaget spot pale tu karibu na barabara. Ukiingia tu na Mirema Cooperative, tuko located on the left side. Ukiingia tu na Mirema Cooperative, utaona ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics. Now tuko karibu na barabara, and I feel nice. I'm happy about the place. And I think it's now 2 months tukiwa hapo, and I can say it's doing
good.
Yes, it's at least better because pale nilikuwa mahali ndani kidogo. But unaona nilivumilia, na pia kuiget ni kuvumilia, na tulingangana sana tupewe that spot. So sometimes mimi usema anza mahali huko. Start where you are. Okay. Utaenda hapo mbele, next level itajileta tu.
All right, amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're happy watching this because I'm definitely having a time of my life. But for now, just allow us to take a short break. We are coming back soon. Thank you. Welcome to Sapphire Beauty Salon and Spa, a space where every detail speaks luxury and intention. Let me show you around.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do.
Every inch of this project was carefully curated by the Prime House Interiors team to elevate not just the space, but the experience. Thank you so much for waiting on us, and we are back to continue with this inspiring conversation. Rosemary,
Yes.
umeenjoy break yako? Juice ni tamu.
Ni tamu, I get time to sip.
Ulikuwa mshene wakati wa break. Anyway, so now let's get back to our conversation. So tutaenda tu direct kwa fashion. How did you like ulianza na makeup ukaenda kukafungua nini ya cosmetics, alafu kidogo kidogo umeventure into fashion? Just tell us about the journey. Tell us about it.
So the whole thing is involved about beauty.
Yes.
The makeup, beauty, cosmetics, beauty, and clothes line is also beauty. So I think my line naturally is about beauty. And when I was starting to deal with the clothes, also a friend inspired me.
Kuna marafiki wazuri.
Wazuri, ni wazuri.
Wangu wananiambianga lala utaolewa na bwana ako na pesa.
Hawana wivu. So Masi is my friend. She has a shop pale Mirema. So she asked me, "Hey ROMANJU, you have a figure, you have that body of marketing your own clothes. Why do you just market other people's clothes? You just have your own clothes line, anza kuuza." And that's how I started. I just got advice from her. Akanipeleka hadi where I should get the clothes. She showed me how to do it. And yeah, you see me, I told you, ni drive tu kidogo tu nahitajingi. sometimes you know as a person taking risk pia inakuanga ngumu. So kuna hiyo tu drive kidogo tu, mimi ukinipea hiyo tu drive kidogo tu hivi ni hivyo. And that's why I normally say if I get a good man I invest very nicely with him. Ni drive tu kidogo tu hivi, so kunipea tu hiyo idea I don't even sleep. Mi ukitaja tu pesa akili inaruka na amka ama cute. Of course money. So and poverty, I hate poverty because nimekaa na poverty, nimekaa nayo hadi nimechoka. So me anytime nasikia kuna idea, inaweza opportunity, inaweza let her do, I'm in. Call me hata saa 9 usiku na amka.
Mwanamke bomb.
So when she told me that, nikafikiria. Nafikiria kama 2 hours tu za kufikiria. And then just come with an idea, I come with a plan. After tu ameniambia hivyo, hata tukumaliza 1 month.
Ukafungua
stalls zilikuwa zinajengwa hapo Mirema, opposite Quickmart.
But you went big, like unajua mtu anaanza kitu hata anaanzanga na ka container tu kale ka wacha nijaribu if this will work.
No, I normally say favor also follows me. Favor, because when I always pray, I always pray for favor. Because I'm a prayerful woman and people don't know that. Watu wanajua ni kijoke. Watu wajui, I'm a girl who normally go to church, naendanga JCM kwa Bishop Ben. So I'm a girl who knows God. Nimelelewa kutoka kwa roots za Kadho huko, shosho yangu alikuwa Mkadho, you know. So mimi I know God very nicely. Me and him tuko hivi. So mimi ndaenda niombe na niambie God, hii kitu juu umeileta na purpose. Ujaileta tu ipite kwa masikio iende. Umeileta nilifanye. So I just went that time ndo hizo stalls mpya za Mirema hapo Mirema chini zilikuwa zinatengenezwa. Nikasema I'll wait zimalizike. Within a month zikakuwa zimeisha. So I called, Mercy gave me the number. Yeah, the lady, the landlady. I called my lunch break. I remember it was my lunch break. The lady nikamcall akaniambia, by the way ulikuwa unataka nyumba na by the way watu wameanza kuja kuziona sana zimeenda. I was like God, tena nimeachilie hii. So my lunch break nikamwambia nakuja. I just took a motorbike shuru Thika Road kutoka hapa hill Thika Road.
Nikaenda stress za traffic.
Nikaenda you know pia stress za kurudi job on time.
Okay, yeah.
You see, because ni job sasa nimetoka ile time yangu 1 hour ya lunch break. So I want to go to eat, let me go finish up this. So I went and paid for the house. Thank God a few friends of mine wakanishikilia. Nikikuyu tunasemanga mwanawe kiodaga muthabia. See, if you're hard working, there are just ways that will come and utashikiliwa. You see, so a few friends, me I'll say that one hiyo hata sikuwa nimeplan naekelea duka. That one ni few friends tu wali come up. Huyu akanipea 20, huyu akanipea 10. Naambia tu msi niko na idea bana, lakini capital iko chini. Ananiambia sawa, acha niko na 5, niko na 500. You see, hakuna pesa kidogo. Nikashikiliwa tu na beste,
nikaenda au mabeshte zako. Kuna vitu mingi sana za kufanya.
No, you know it's because I also invest in them.
Okay.
If you are my friend and uko na shida, pia mimi trust me nita come through. Hakuna mtu ata come through kwako if you don't come through for them.
Very true.
So, you see, they are my wealth. My friends, they are my wealth. So wakanishikilia nikaanza. That was last year 2024 June. That's when I had taken my leave. So when I'm doing search, nachukuanga leave yangu. Niko na 30 days leave. Because now I'm working in a parastatal. So nachukua leave yangu. That's how I use my leave. Nika build tukamaliza, nikaendea stock na tukaanza kuiuza. Okay. So na God akanipea wasichana wazuri wa job. They are faithful, they are nice, they work hard. Actually tutasikia mtu akiniambia, msichana wako anashindanga live anauza. You see, because pia wewe pia ni mzuri. God atakupea tu bado watu wazuri, watu waaminifu. And that's how now we came up with ROMANJU fashion trend. Actually ni kazi. Coming up with even a name. Utakaa chini, udecide. ROMANJU design. Haingi. ROMANJU, you see, you have to think. So, and for me, I normally feel like the names I use, they are nice. ROMANJU Beauty Cosmetics, ROMANJU Fashion Trends.
Glam by ROMANJU.
Glam by _ROMANJU.
Very nice.
Yes, and in future, I'm aspiring to come up with my own beauty products under ROMANJU.
Yes.
That one it's a future plan.
Ukisikia mtu ameimention hiyo, it's on the way, no
amen,
doubt.
Amen. Amen. Hata kama tuanza na lipstick ama tuanza na pencils, but
yes.
Good quality, because now I am in the beauty and I know all those. That's my wish.
Sasa, let me ask, how do you maneuver through Glam by ROMANJU, the beauty cosmetics, fashion trends, and then work?
That's
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ya mtu mmoja.
It's a lot, because most of the time you'll find me on the move. Most of the time utapata tu ROMANJU. Na time ni kama dema ameenda kutafuta vitu zake za wedding. Ndio sometimes unajambia guys, hapa nitapitana hata na bwana wangu niko tu hivi.
Na
Nishampita. But it's life. It's because I hate poverty. So mimi niamke maybe 5:45 nijitayarishe, 6:30 nitoke, 8 nafaa kwa hapa Hill Kenya Medical Lab Board, nifanye my 8 hours, 8 hours. By 4:30 ama 5 niko off. So nikitoka, that's when nitaenda I normally go get my products za cosmetics huko Boys kama Kunji or Risley. That's the time, most of the time utanipata tu niko kwa bike, because nataka ku kill that time yenye imebaki kidogo shop zifungwe. Hiyo time ndio unakutana na mimi tata, unasikia tu mtu akikwambia, ananicall, ni wewe niliona taume, hata ana hiyo time ya kuniita, anaona tu niko. So that's when I normally go get my stock kama kuna vitu zinahitajika. Then ni sasa nitaenda home. Shop zangu of course ziko karibu na where I stay around Mirema. So napita maybe kwa cosmetic, kwa nguo, not always, because you have to trust the people who are working with you. So napita maybe kama kuna kitu we have to discuss, we do. Then napita kwa cosmetics, napeana products. Kama niko na time na feel bado I'm still having the energy, naweza kaa. Unaona the lady atafunga maybe saa 3:30. So naweza kaa nifunge saa 4:30. You see, now that's how I try to manage. When it comes to makeup, funny enough, people know me through makeup.
Yeah.
Most of the people don't know I work, and I've been working there for over 11 years now. At Kenya Medical Lab Board.
Kwa government hutaki kutoka kwa government.
It's the risk tu zenye za maisha. Unaona ukirisk, unaweza risk utoke job ikatae kujipa tena biashara zako. Unaona kuna hiyo tu risk mtu uko nayo, maybe one day the fear itaisha and then yamue, but for now I'm still okay with working there. So that's unakuta kama makeup nayo, kuna mtu amezoea makeup yangu, kuna mtu anajua nampakanga makeup, kuna mtu they can't do it. Unasikia tu nilienda mahali nikapaka makeup, sijua kunipaka hii unanipakanga. You see, people observe what you do, na nitakupaka ufeel vizuri, kuna venye una feel that look is okay. Unasikia mtu akiniambia mimi next time nataka unipake, nitakuja hata kama ni before when the job. So nakuta most of the time clients kama nakufanyia on a weekday, it's before I go to work. So nakuta mtu amelala kwangu, maybe kama ni wa kuchelewa amelala kwangu, by 5 tumeamkiana, nimefanya makeup, ndio by 8 mimi nikuwe kwa office. And then my makeup also, they know it's
dope.
Yeah, it's waterproof. The product I use, of course, nilisha upgrade, natumia vitu za Zikel, so haimwagiki. They even sleep with it actually.
Nice.
They like, hey, mimi sitoi, haijatoka sitoi, you see. So wanakuja asubuhi, then kuna ule mwenye anataka kufanywa jioni, maybe ako na event ya jioni. Naona nikitoka kwa ofisi, now I have also that time from 4 or from 5. I can do the makeup, and then I have weekends. I have Saturday, I have Sunday. Sunday of course I go to church, but maybe naweza raukia msee morning, ama after church kuna watu wako na events hapo katikati. No, that's how I manage my business.
Wow, amazing. So what are the challenges zenye like unapitianga when running those businesses, like all of them? Ni challenges gani huwa zinakusumbua, and how do you overcome them?
The challenges that I normally find they are very minimal, because maybe niko na vitu nafaa kuwa nimebuy, I've not already bought them, I didn't get time for them. Haya, maybe the customer, you see, kazi ni mwenyewe. I normally say that. You see, when I'm there, I'll notice ni kama nimeuza sana, but maybe kuna mtu amenunua juu ni ROMANJU na ananijua amekuja. You see, maybe kuna venye nimeongelesha huyo customer amenunua. So at some point kazi ni mwenyewe. So that's a challenge because you see I'm not there always. I'm maybe there, maybe
other people are running it for you.
Yeah, other people are running it for me. And you know, kama ni service like makeup, I do referrals. I do give people referrals. Like kuna mtu anataka mchana na niko job. If maybe si mchana yenye neza tumia my lunch hour. You see, if umenibook maybe tuseme kitu around 12, I can use my lunch 1 hour lunch hour. I decide I want to go to lunch, I come do the makeup, get my money, go back to the office. Unaona? So sometimes I give referral. Sometimes unakuta ni challenge. Mtu anakuambia ulinipea mtu amenipaka makeup vibaya. Oh, I didn't expect that one. You see, those are small challenge, but they are overcomable. You can just overcome. If you scared referral iko mzuri, don't give, but you also advise the guy, this and this and this.
Okay. So what advice would you give to someone that is really afraid of starting up businesses? Anaogopa labda I will fail in this, ama ataogopa tena atajaribu tena ataanguka. Like what kind of advice would you give that person?
Me, I'll say always try. Kitu mbaya ni yenye hujaanza. Anza mahali uko. And if you feel like it's failing, don't give up. You can try something else. Maybe you saw ROMANJU doing makeup. You just said, hey, she's earning a lot. Maybe it's not in you. It's not what you love.
Yeah.
Do what you love. Maybe your passion is cooking. Do what you love. Don't do whatever I'm doing. For me, maybe it's not cooking, and I would cook. Even if you cook cakes, 50 of them, and I see, hey, this is good business, and I don't like, it's not my passion, I won't do it. Do what you love. And also, if you have something you can do with your hands, maybe wewe ni mtu wa kushuka, maybe wewe ni mtu wa makeup, maybe wewe ni mtu wa kupika, like ukimarinate vitu unajua ziko poa. If you have something, a course you can do with your work, with your hands, better. Because there are some point comes, hakuna hizo jobs za kuajiriwa. And like now, ni tuamke hivi tuambue hema zimefungwa.
Ndio hivyo.
ROMANJU kwa clients wake mbio. Now I'm fully nafanya makeup because niko na kitu I can do with my hands. Leave alone kitu nimesoma, you know. So try to get that one. And also focus. Don't give up. Be persistent. Be prayerful. Usikose kuinvolve God kwa kitu zako. My friends wanajuanga. Mimi anything tu niambie, unakaa smart, ni God. I don't know. I normally just find myself like, ni God. Ni God manzi. I normally like involving God in a conversation. Juu nikitaja God hivi, hata kama kuna mtu alikuwa analeta kitu ya jokes, inaenda flat kidogo, you see. And I also like appreciating God because ni yeye. Yeah, coming up from 5 years a mom, it's not easy. And if you are there and you have your mom, embrace that woman, man. Si rahisi. Mimi nimepitia. Mimi sasa hivi niambia niende ushagoni kakae. Hata hivi sasa nirudi ghetto nikakae. I fear the traumas. It has been, I can't talk about the traumas here, but it wasn't really good. It was cries every day. Njaa. Me used to even kuiba chakula ya watu shule. There was a time I was embarrassed kwa parade. Oh God. Njaa imeniua. I used to naangalia dish iko na ugali because I think that's what sikuwa na get sana. Nikisikia tu ni ugali napita nayo. Githeri because I could afford to get githeri, and yeah, it's life. Sahi, and that's why if you get my friends watakwambia, naona anything to do with the food siwezi kunyima, hata ili nijinyime nikupe. Because I suffered through food. Could feel nalala njaa, sikaa sijatosheka, So miss food sahi hata uniambia, hey nipe 15 hata nitakufulizia. Just go eat. That is me.
Mambo ni mengi, masaa ni machache. Haya, ambia watu mali wanaweza kupata just in case they want to buy the beauty cosmetic stuff, ama they want to be done makeup for, ama they want to buy outfits.
Gram by _ROMANJU tuko Instagram, of which at some point I think I'm a bit lazy. I'll work on it. That one I'm lazy. I have a lot of pictures kwa simu nimepiga clients wangu, posting nayo kidogo niko chini. I'll work on it. Also ROMANJU fashion trends tuko hata TikTok. Mostly tunauza TikTok kwa nguo because hapo ndipo tunauza live. Then Romanju Beauty Cosmetics, so the location iko located at Mirema Cooperative. Ukiteremka tu hiyo nje tu ya Mirema Cooperative. Ukishuka tu Mirema Cooperative hivyo ukiteremka, usiende Mirema Drive, Mirema Cooperative on the left side utaiona. Then Romanju Fashion Trends, we are located opposite Quickmart Roysambu, Kamiti Road, next to the billboard. Utaona tu billboard kubwa Romanju Fashion Trends. Then mimi kunipata, you can get me through, because watu wa makeup definitely ni service. We do bridal, we do soft gram, because nafanya pia harusi. I think watu wengi pia wamenijua through harusi. So harusi unajua ni Saturday, I'm available. So ukitaka kuni get, my number is 0703 181 335. 0703 181 335. And also if you are there and you want to start a business like whatever I do, or any other, I can give advice. You can take my number, you can talk to me. I'm the most friendly person you can have around. Na sijui mbona watu niogopa, sijui nakanga ni kama so rigid.
Wasichana wamemake it wanaogopwa.
I don't know, watu niogopa, and I'm the most friendly person you can have around. If you have a question, you can take my number and call me.
Wow, amazing. What a story. I don't know what to say about this one, but I had so much fun having this conversation. Imekuwa na so many things in it. I think this is one of the most emotional stories we've got to cover in here, Influencer TV. But we really appreciate you coming out and talking about how everything started, how you ended up starting businesses. Whereas there is a time ulikuwa ukilala njaa, you know. That's, I don't know, that's just a story of so much resilience. Yeah, so thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do not forget to do so. It goes by the name Influencer TV Kenya, and it's the same name that we use in all of our social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This episode has been proudly sponsored by Prime House Interiors Limited, which is a company that does interior and exterior design. And you can find them. Their website is primehouseinteriors.co.ke. Also, you can DM them in their social media platforms. Zote, they are very active. And please, if you come across this episode, usipite tu, just comment, like, share with other people, with your friends, even with your enemies. Let them see a story of faith, of resilience, of ambitions, and let this be something just so important to somebody else. At least they know that something can happen. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. So see you next time. Goodbye with so much love. Toodles.